Guys, I'm back with another video today. So you might have seen my first video, wrestling term update of wrestling terms and glossary number 1. I said in that video that I was going to do 2 videos in one. But then I made another video update of wrestling terms and glossary 2. This is the second update. I would like to tell you real quick, you're probably not going to see it, but by the time this video comes out, you're probably going to see the update. So I'm not doing 2 episodes in one. I'm not doing 17 and 18 together anymore. The quick synopsis of this is I tried it. I tried to do 2 in 1. It was just too long. It did the thing it did before where you try to upload it, it gets an error. Once you get an error, you can't upload it because you gotta work. It's not gonna work, so you have to delete it. So I'm not doing 2 videos in one. I'm just gonna do them like I normally did before. The first one might come out really early, but the second one might come out really late. I'm sorry about that, guys. I wanted to do 2 episodes today to say sorry for last week for missing episode 17 last week. That's why I'm doing 18 last week. But let's get started. So the first word is wrestling, also known as wrestling. Southern style, more specifically Memphis style, refers to the style of wrestling original wrestling from Mid-South region of Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas. Our primary location for this type of wrestling is in Memphis, Tennessee. That's why it is called Memphis style. A receipt means a term for returning a particularly stiff move back to a wrestler. That's when the other wrestler, their opponent, does too many potatoes. If they do too many potatoes, which means stiff punches, the wrestler who's fighting them throws tomato punches back. A ref bump means a scenario where the referee in match is taken out. A bump to take the referee out of the match for a temporary or permanently. This usually occurs to allow a storyline to progress. This is really nothing new in wrestling. I see it all the time. If you're a common wrestling fan, if you're a common wrestling fan, you should know that. If you're not, well, if you don't like the wrestling, get the fuck out of here. A rematch clause, also known as return clause, means when the champion loses his title, he can get one more opportunity to invoke a rematch in the near future. This fictional clause is often ignored in storylines. WWE tries to say they don't do that anymore, but I see them do it all the time. They said they were going to get rid of rematch clause, but I see them doing it all the time. Repackage means to give a wrestler a new gimmick. I've seen that before. That's nothing new. That's common in wrestling. Rest hold means a loose hold applied during a match during which a wrestler catches their breath or plan the next series of spots together. They usually do those rest holds during commercial breaks to get to take a breath, get some rest, and plan the next moves. Ribs means a practical joke played by or on a wrestler. Ring general means an experienced wrestler who knows to work a match to its full potential. WWE has a lot of ring generals. Have a lot of wrestlers who've been wrestling to 10 to 20 years. WWE has a lot of ring generals. That's really good for them. Ring psychology means a process of wrestling which such to get the crowd emotionally involved. The performance to get the match engaging. Match requires acting skills and a grasp of dramatic timing. Ring rat means a similar to a groupie or roadie one who frequently wrestling events to pursue sex with wrestlers. Ring rust means a detriment to wrestling ability resulting from lack of practice during a hiatus. That's pretty common in wrestling too. That's when a wrestler gets injured. A perfect example is somebody like Ruby Riott. She just came back from a long injury on her shoulder, and she definitely has ring rust. I've definitely seen it for myself. A rub means helping a less popular wrestler get over by associating with them a more prominent or popular wrestler. Yeah, that's common in wrestling too. That's what Daniel Bryan is doing right now with Drew Gulak, trying to put him over. Run-in means an entirely wrestler. It's a entirely wrestler of a match that is in the process. This happens in a feud by a heel that wants to beat down a face. Also, it can be a face who stops a heel from overly beating up a wrestler to set up a feud. Yes, that's common in wrestling too. I see that a lot. I see a lot of run-ins. It happens a lot now. A rust finish, also known as an audible finish, means a match finish that occurs sooner by plan because the wrestler is legitimately injured and cannot continue after a botch, or a television segment is running too long. From the audible is also used referring to the finish being known to happen, known verbal instruction from outside the ring. Yes, that's common in wrestling. If someone does get injured badly and they can't wrestle anymore, what they do is this: the dreaded X, where that means that the referee does that. The dreaded X, the signal that the wrestler can't wrestle anymore. He's too injured, and they have to stop the match. Usually what to do, they let the other wrestler pin the wrestler who's injured and let them win the match and go off script. But that's episode 17. Episode 17, that was the letter R. I'm going to try to do the letter S. It will come out sometime later, so try to look for it. But if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.